Crime Watch, it is that time again when we interact with you, members of the public, with a view to promote police-public partnerships in combating crime. Elliot Kudzai Ganyani is my name. It is always a pleasure to have you along. The Zimbabwe Republic Police has recovered at least 20 cattle, mostly heifers, that had been stolen from Highlands farmer in Harare. The cattle rustlers were intercepted in Norton by police officers on patrol.
Circumstances are that on the 8th day of September 2022 at around 0200 hours, some members of the Neighborhood Watch Committee intercepted the 20 head of cattle which were being driven by 3 unknown people. On seeing that they had been intercepted, the 3 who were driving the cattle ran away. We made our investigations and discovered that the cattle had some ear tags. We then made verifications with our station stock theft branding register, where we discovered that the name tags matched those at Highfield Farm. We contacted the management at Highfield Farm Norton, who came and identified the cattle as theirs. Investigations are still underway as to establish the actual accused persons who stole the cattle. I would like to urge farmers to brand their cattle, as it will make it easier for anyone, including the police, to identify the cattle whenever they are stolen. I would like to urge farmers to take up the initiative by the police and join the Neighborhood Watch Committee, as the recovery of these cattle was as a result of the community initiative program for Neighborhood Watch Committee in the areas.
Talking of stock theft, police continues to be front runners in the fight against stock theft cases. Just recently, Crime Watch was part of a national anti-stock theft campaign launch, which was held at Mubaira Growth Point in Mashonaland West Province. Now, this launch is a precursor of many other such campaigns that will be held across the country in the various respective police districts and provinces.
Zvipfuyo ndiwo upfumi hwedu isusu vanhu vatema. Ukabirwa mombe 1, bhizinesi iroro radona. Saka tauya pano kuti tibatsirane kuti tingachengetedza sei zvipfuyo zvedu. Business community yedu vanoita zvenyama, ndapota itai nyama zviri pamutemo. Nyaya yekubiwa kwemombe iri kushungurudza nyika yose. Saka tauya paMubaira pano pane ma-incidents akati wandei ari kuitika ekubiwa kwemombe. Nembudzi, huku, hwai, zvese zvipfuyo. Ngatichengetedzei zvipfuyo. Zvipfuyo upfumi.
The launch has come at a time when there is rampant stock theft in our country. Livestock is an important economic pillar towards achievement of National Development Strategy 1. It is this priceless value of livestock which is a source of wealth to household level, drought power, and a symbol of national investment. In launching the anti-stock theft awareness campaigns, the Zimbabwe Republic Police envisages a reinvigorated collaboration among the farmers and other stakeholders in the fight against stock theft. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude to members of the community for the assistance that they render to the Zimbabwe Republic Police in the fight against stock theft.
From that story, we are taking a short break. Join us in the second segment. Welcome back. In the second segment, we will take a look at stories that we covered when we visited Kwekwe in the Midlands province. Our first port of call was Amaveni Police, who accounted for some cattle rustlers after a tip-off by members of the public who discovered cattle heads near a river in Kwekwe.
Recently, we arrested 4 thieves who had stolen cattle in Zimbabwe area under Midlands province. Initially, we received some information that there were 4 cattle hides and 3 cattle heads dumped in Kwekwe River. We dispatched an anti-stock theft team to Kwekwe River, where they recovered 4 hides and 3 heads of cattle. This prompted us to carry out further investigations. We immediately dispatched a team to carry out some searches in the butcheries, starting with Mbizo suburb in Kwekwe. Coincidentally, the first butchery week carried out some searches happened to be linked to the stock theft case. We became suspicious when we discovered that some meat which was in the cold room was contaminated with grass. A clear indication that the meat did not pass through a registered abattoir. We further questioned the butcher attendant who led us to the arrest of the 4 accused persons in Mbizo, Kwekwe. The accused persons are Obet Madoda, age 32 years, of house number 7995, Mbizo 4, Kwekwe. Rodwell Edwin Kandai, age 20 years, of house number 13519, Mbizo 1, Kwekwe. Clayton Madoda, age 27, of house number 7995, Mbizo 4, Kwekwe. And Tinashe Mateza, age 24 years, of house number 7606, Mbizo 9, Kwekwe. The 4 then revealed that they had stolen the 6 beasts from Zimbabwe area in Kwekwe. We later learned that this case of stock theft had been reported at our sister station, that is Zetarapi Zimbabwe. We would like to thank the members of the public who supplied us with the information that led us to the arrest of the 4 accused persons. Meanwhile, the accused persons were taken to court and they were remanded in custody pending trial.
We were also privileged to witness a crime awareness campaign which was conducted by the Community Relations Liaison Office for Kwekwe Central in Kwekwe Central Business District.
As the public relations Kwekwe Central, we periodically carry out campaigns basing on our crime trends. It is our duty to advise or inform people on problem offences. On this particular day, when Crime Watch visited Kwekwe, we were carrying out a campaign in Kwekwe CBD, encouraging people to bring or take the firearms which they attained through whatever means to their nearest police stations. We were also addressing people on how to prevent or how to help each other as police and public to reduce crimes like unlawful entry and robbery. We want to take this opportunity to encourage members of the public to take all these campaigns which are being done by the police seriously, as these campaigns will help us to fight crime. We will continue to carry out such campaigns from time to time, as police public relations are key in fighting crime.
The officer commanding police at Kwekwe district spoke on the importance of police public synergies in maintaining law and order in the city.
Kwekwe is a hive of activities. People from many different areas come here as their town, because we serve Gokwe, we serve Jombe, we serve Slovela, the other farming areas which surround Kwekwe. Of interest is crimes of concern, such as murder, rape, robbery. Robbery, we have the robbery armed, that's firearm, then robbery other weapons, then robbery plane. we have embarked on awareness campaigns, and our awareness campaigns have been received overwhelmingly by the members of the public. And of interest is that most of the murder cases that have been reported to us, we've accounted for the accused persons. As the officer commanding ZRP Kwekwe district, I'm calling upon members of the public to work hand in gloves with us so that we reduce or we curb the increase of these crimes within our district.
We took time off the studio to visit Mbudzi roundabout, which is at the intersection of Simon Mazorodze, Chitungwiza and Highland Roads, which has been closed to pave way for the interchange construction work. Of course, we were joined by a contingent from the Ministry of Transport, as well as the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, being a natural transport hub in Southern Africa, presents enormous possibilities to improve road safety and save more life. Reputed as a breadbasket of Africa and as a country with high potential for economic growth, insecurity on the roads must not compromise and mortgage these potentialities as we march towards Vision 2030, by which time we should be in the upper middle income state. My ministry, working through the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, which is the lead agent in road safety promotion, is mandated to promote road safety through safety education, training, research, and publicity. I would therefore like to applaud His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Mnangagwa, for spearheading the country's Vision 2030, within which context we are rolling out the National Transport Policy, which emphasizes on the urgent need for an integrated transport infrastructure network. This year witnessed the commencement of the Emergency Road Rehabilitation Program 2, which has resulted in the improvement of road condition on major highways. In this respect, I am pleased to report that the upgrade and construction of Bay Bridge Masvingo Harare Highway now stands at 55% to completion. The Mbudzi roundabout, as we may all know, has been characterized by high traffic volumes, which resulted in congestion and scheduled delays. Therefore, the roundabout will be closed to pave way for the construction of a new traffic interchange. As you can all see, construction of the detours has been completed and most of the alternative roads are already tagged, which not only gives comfort for motorists in this interim period, but also enhances safety for all road users during this period.
As you know, there's construction taking place on the Harare Bridge Road, but now we are at a critical stage where the Mbudzi roundabout has had now to be closed on today, the 18th of September. It's closed so that we can facilitate the construction works. Some roads will have to be closed as well. The first one, obviously, is the people traveling from Grenora to City. They will now have to use the Machipisa route. The traffic that is traveling from the northern side to Masvingo will have to divert through via Malvern Road off Simon Mazorodze into Malvern, and then right round until they come back after Boka, the auction floors. But what is critical to note is that the area we are now diverting traffic via is a residential place. We appeal to motorists to slow down, to respect the fact that there are children, there are elderly people who are in that area. So we need to slow down in order to reduce the incidences or potential for accidents. I also want to appeal to traffic coming from Zambia, particularly the heavy haulage trucks. They will now have to divert, preferably from Kuadzana roundabout, via City, via Southerton, or at Willowville Road or Glen Eagles Road. Then they turn via Southerton, close to the police station, Horton Park. Then they come down Simon Mazorodze, Malvern Road, and they go out. So we will be demarcating, we'll be putting signage to that effect. But putting signage is one thing, observing the requests or the rules is another. So we appeal to the traveling motorists, public, to respect the signage that we are putting there.
We want to appeal to the public. We want to appeal to the motoring public that they should cooperate with the construction team. They should cooperate with the police officers and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe officers who are conducting joint awareness campaigns. And we are urging motorists, they should take note of the road educational material, and they should not speed. This I want to reiterate. They should not speed. In the process, they must promote road safety. The next 18 months as the construction program, steps up. And we will be constantly reminding the public on the need to adopt safety standards, on the need to comply with road rules and regulations as the construction process goes. And we are also saying there are going to be several diversion routes. The public should just take note and in the process comply.
It is the third segment of Crime Watch, and thank you for staying tuned. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is appealing for anyone with information that may help in identifying the body of a man suspected to have been aged between 20 to 30 years. The body was found along Willowville Road near Rothman's traffic lights, Southerton, Harare on the 11th of June 2022. The deceased was medium built, brown in complexion, and was wearing a brown shabby jacket, dark track bottom, and a pair of slippers. Anyone with helpful information should contact CID Homicide on 0242 758 031 or National Complaints Desk number on 0242 703 631 or Harare Operations on 0242 748836 or any nearest police establishment. Moving on, community policing initiatives continue to be reliable partners in combating crime. This past week, Zetrapi Suburban district that is in Harare got a shot in the arm after the Crime Liaison Committee donated a vehicle for use in policing the district. The vehicle was handed over at a colorful ceremony held at Zetrapi Golf Club in Harare.
We managed to identify a problem within our district, which was to do with transport and mobility of our police and servicemen who are servicing our district, which, as you might have heard, already covers 7 police station jurisdictions. And so at district level, the challenge has always been about responding to crime scenes and oversight for district command, which we identified and we felt we needed to also come on board and assist them so that they have means to serve and serve well. And so with that, we raised money as community leaders, we raised funds as business leaders, as a community crime consultative liaison committee to secure the vehicle for our district so that they can be mobile and respond to crime scenes one-timeously and even respond to other issues that might arise within our suburban district. And I would like to especially congratulate the ZRP suburban district. I think this is the first that this kind of gesture has happened at district level, and I'm happy and equally excited that we are at this stage.
The officer commanding Police Harare Province, Commissioner Wanda Tembo, received the donation on behalf of the police.
It is not easy these days to come across people who freely give for the benefit of the nation as a whole. There are so many crimes that are being committed, not only in Harare, but in general. But for Harare Province, being the capital city, there are so many crimes that are being committed, especially armed robberies, unlawful entries and theft, and various other crimes that are being committed. So we really needed this kind of assistance from members of the public to ensure that we fight crime together. The motor vehicle that we have received today is going to help this organization in a great deal. Our responsibility as an organization is to make sure that we provide the necessary security that they want. But we are unable to do that without the necessary required resources. So we would encourage anybody who is able to assist us to come up with any form of assistance, be it in terms of the information that we want as the police, be it in terms of the resources that we want as the police to become effective, to come around and play the game together with us so that we and them or us achieve the objective that we want.
We now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. Tatenda Munemo of house number 58 Cork Road, Milton Park, Harare is wanted by Milton Park for a murder case. Milton Police is also looking for Khalad Moyo of house number 11822 Overspill, Epworth, Harare in connection with a rape case. In Mashingo Province, ZRP Zaka is looking for Victor Mada of Masiambiri Village, Chief Nyakunua Zaka in connection with a murder case. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted persons, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. You can also contact us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703 631. The website address is www.zrp.gov.zw. Email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. We also have a Twitter handle at Please Zimbabwe and Facebook page Zimbabwe Republic Please. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all these episodes on our YouTube channel Zimbabwe Republic Please. It has been a pleasure having you along from the Crime Watch crew behind the scenes, and I, Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. Yes, do remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. And also remember to be responsible and law-abiding citizens. Until then, it's bye-bye for now.